Semifinal 2 is coming up now. The other semifinal is played at the exact same time. So if you want to check that out, it is Nikura casting it. So he's casting both servers. But this time it is a bit different. We have a point limit of 120 this time. And only 3 players will advance into the next round. 4, 5, 6, and 7 will go into the consolidation final. So this means that they have to play one more round and everyone can take it. So 3 winners only in this semifinal. And they are directly in the grand final and will play against each other. We have a very, very stacked match here. We have Carl Jr., Pack, Flyer, and Dexter. So those could already be finalists. And then we have Massa, Panda, Kronos, and Feed. So Feed played outstandingly good, if you ask me, as well as Panda. Really good comeback. Kronos I've not seen too much, but I'm really hyped to see what they can provide us here. So we will play all 5 maps, 4 rounds on each track with one more warm-up before that. And the point repartition is as per usual in this format. It's 10-8, 6-5-4, 3-1 for the places respectively. Feed has made the first mistake. Let's go into the first round here. Here we see Flyer with a inside approach here, so he won't really get too much speed out of that turn. So it's Dexter in first, and also Massa with a very good turn there. So he gets a lot of speed, but has clipped it a bit there. So Massa could not really pull away. Flyer with a very strong drift here, as well as Pack. The hairpin has decided a lot of speed here. Massa got it really good. Is going to the lead again with a lead of 0.03 of a second. But what a close round, and by witnessing Carl Jr. in 7th place right now. And 6th place because Panda and Feed have made a mistake. But still, this is such a close round. Massa is risking it here, and Massa is taking the first 10-pointer ahead of Pack, Flyer, Kronos, Carl Jr. And then we have Dexter and Panda finishing as well. Feed is also able to finish in the safe way and gets himself 1 point. But still, I mean, this was a very good round to start with. Massa with a 0.94, 0.3 away from the WR or from the local record. And yeah, this was a good one. But still, the point limit is 120 this time. So it's a long way to go. It's a long way to go, I can tell you that. 20 points make a lot of difference. So the first mistake, as you could have seen, was done by Dexter, and also his German countryman Massa has dropped down, finds himself 1 second behind as well. So there's a fight going on for that 2-pointer in the 7th and 8th position there. Kronos is in the lead, followed up by Carl Jr. and Pack. Feed not with the best line, but gets himself a lot of speed here, so he will overtake Pack. What a great fight here for that 3rd place. Feed with a more inside approach. Carl Jr. has made a mistake, and it will be Kronos winning it over Pack. And then we have Feed in 3rd, but Carl Jr. with a mistake and not getting himself a lot of points, or has gotten himself a lot of points in the last the last 2 rounds. So this is interesting to see that Carl Jr. is now in 7th position. 7th position for him, and he is only 6 points. Pack still in the lead after a 3rd place and a 1st place. But yeah, of course, everything can happen here. So all good, all good. Massa in 3rd. Ahead of him we have Kronos. You can watch the other semifinal at the stream of Nikura. He's casting both of them. Okay, so Kronos off to an okay start. In 1 round he would have been last with that, but we've seen so many mistakes already by Carl Jr., Pack, and Massa. So the TMGL players are dropping behind, and now it's between Dexter, Feed, Panda, and Flyer to determine who will get home with the 3rd 10-pointer of this race. It will be Dexter with a tiny tad of a better ending here, and therefore he will still remain in 1st place there. Feed in 2nd, Panda and Flyer, the elementary squad, in 3rd and 4th place. And then we have Carl Jr., Pack, and Massa, the TMGL squad or trio, in the last 3 places. So yeah, very evenly distributed semifinals so far, as you can see. Pack has made a mistake again, but you can see it is 10 points between all of the 8 players, and we are in the last round already. Kronos is in the lead, and Pack, even though he has dropped, he has a very bad positioning. Oh my god, that was a mistake from Dexter that he is not really happy about. He's laying there, and he can't do anything because respawn is banned. What is happening? Hello? Huh? What is happening? Massa and Flyer dropping down. And now it's Carl Jr. in first, and behind we have Kronos and Feed. So they are really capitalizing from the mistakes. But what a Pepega round this was. So Carl Jr. winning here with a 49.94 great time. Then we have Pack in 4th place with a 51. So he will be certainly very happy about that. But also this blinks like a question mark into his, or brings a question mark into his mind. So Pack still in 3rd place. Okay, to the next map we go. We have Aftermath by Nevermind, featuring Beat. Let's take a look onto the standings here. You can see them on the left. 25 points for Kronos, and then Feed is in 2nd place with 23 points, as well as Pack. So they both are sharing those top 2 places there. And yeah, only Dexter has fallen a bit behind, but this is related to his mistake that he has done on the prior round. And therefore, Dexter is right now in last, but only 12 points behind the leader. Only 12 points behind him. Just go on the Trackmania category and you can go to the Nikura channel. I'm not gonna send in the link now. Let me actually check. No, Panda is from France. Panda is from France. He was my former teammate. But yeah, let's go into the first live round here. He's from France, yeah. He's French. Okay. So 23 points for Feed. What a great start for him. Let's follow him here. As he has not the best start though, but still is in the race. As he has not dropped down majorly or tremendously. He finds himself in P2 actually. Pack with a good turn there. Looks like to get his 10-pointer here. And we see now only Panda falling behind. Feed is in 7th place, finding himself 0.2 behind. What a crazy round. What a crazy round. And Pack is there to get himself some points. Feed with a mistake. Let's go a little bit further ahead. It is Pack, Kronos, and Dexter in the top 3. Who will take the victory here? Pack with a good approach here into this section. But Kronos got it really good as well. Oh my god. Carl Jr. overtakes Dexter in the ending. And Massa got a really good ending there as well. But yeah, Pack will stay in first. And Kronos in second. But what a close round here. Top 5 in between 1/10 of a second. Not the like fastest or craziest times, but still it was a good round. Very good round. Alright, into the next round we go. Carl Jr. got a little bit of a slowdown on the transition there on the Randstein, as it seems. But he was able to stabilize himself very good. As Feed and Pack are in the lead. So great start here from Feed. He really wants to show them that he is capable of going into the final directly. And he does not want to drop down into the consolidation final. But what a close round here. The only player dropped behind is Panda. But only like 0.2 of a second behind the rest of the pack here. It is Pack. Speaking of him, in first. Carl Jr. and Feed behind that. And then also Kronos and Flyer. What a round. Carl Jr. with a good ending. But it will be Pack in first. Pack in first with a 49.98. What are those rounds? Feed unfortunately dropping out of this top 3. But he will... Yeah, I mean, he only gets himself 1 point because of that mistake. And this will definitely hurt him. Because 6 points would have also been pretty good. And now he's down to P6. But yeah, what a close round here. And what a close match in general. This right now is... Pack is in the lead though. After a very good performance. And there we have Kronos 6 points behind. And then a gap of 5 points towards Carl Jr. So you can see top 3 has a lot of gaps. But then 4th downwards. There's only 5 points between 4th and 8th position. Okay, Carl Jr. in first place. Massa going for the attack. Kronos with such a high amount of speed here in this section. Also, Flyer got it really good. Oh my god, this is impossible to call, guys. This is so close to call. However, Kronos with a good amount of speed again. Pack goes for the inside attack as well as Massa. But this will be all in the ending again. 5 players inside each other. Kronos with a slowdown and Massa will take it. Massa will take it. Great ending from him. And Kronos will drop from 1st to 7th place. Really close again. So Pack still remains in the lead because Kronos has made a mistake. Even though he didn't get himself the 1st place. But I mean, the top 3 position is also very good, right? Oh, mistake has been done. I think it was Massa, right? Was that? Yeah, it was Massa who has made a mistake. So he's super far behind. Nowhere to be seen. And now it is between Carl, Feet, and Kronos for the 1st place. Carl with the more outside approach. He has more speed, but Feet has made the mistake. And now it's between Kronos and Carl Jr. Panda and Flyer are also here to have a saying. But Panda with a very weird, wonky approach here has more speed. But he traveled way too long there. And therefore he won't be able to do something here. Maybe Flyer can do something. Kronos with a different approach here, but Kronos will remain in 2nd place. And great time by Carl Jr. with a .93. He will get himself a 10-pointer. Wow, really great times here. I just have to say that sub 50 is super good. And yeah, look at this. Carl Jr. now up to 2nd place. But this match is super, super close, man. Super close. And now we have the 3rd map coming up. It will be Exposito by Massen. More like Despacito. Yeah, Carl is getting warm. After the 1st map, that was a bit, yeah, odd for him or a bit weak. He is now up to 2nd place or to 3rd place, even with Kronos. Okay, so players are warming up before every map. And Panda is doing a good warm-up here as well as Dexter. So I have not really seen too much here from Panda and Dexter. Feet played outstandingly good. But I mean, it is weird to say that he is 6th. Because he played super good. Has made some mistakes, of course, but they got punished like immediately. And this is the sad thing, that Feet, even though he was in the top 2 already, after the 1st map, he is now down to 6th position. So good luck and fun to all of the players here. And let's go with the first live round. 9th round is coming up. To take it in perspective, it was Pack having 70 points after 8 rounds in the quarterfinal, and now he has 53 points. So he's 17 points behind. This means that, I mean, of course, but the match is so evenly distributed, if you ask me. And yeah, let's spectate Massa here, was in P5 and would have been dead with that if he remains like that. 5th position in the scoreboard and also 5th position in the race. He needs to push it. We see mistakes though that have been done by Flyer and Dexter, and also Kronos is a little bit further behind. Let's go up here. Feet is in the lead. Carl Jr. is fighting him as well as Panda. This ending will remain. This ending is remaining. Pack with the attack. Feet with a godlike ending. And it's actually Panda who will overtake Pack in the ending. Was a great ending by Feet, and he will drive a .46. Great time and a 10-pointer into his pocket. Just beating casually Carl Jr. with this ending. Great job, Feet. Oh man. Into the next round we go. Let's follow Dexter here for this one, because he is sitting in at that last 9 points behind the 7th place. And guys, you need to get 7th position in order to go into the consolidation final. 8th place is out, and it's looking very likely that Dexter will be the one who gets knocked out here. But he has a very good round here. Massa is risking the hell out of it. Massa is risking it here for the biscuit. Dexter with a very bad line, and therefore he had to readjust it and is now out here for that fight. Karl is in the lead. Massa is behind. Massa with more speed. Fly. Oh my god! What was this ending? Kronos and Flyer almost have overtaken Carl Jr. there. Oh, holy moly. But Carl Jr. sneaks away, steals away that first place, and now is in first place. So Carl Jr. got really lucky there, but he has chosen the more inside approach, and therefore he had less distance to travel, and therefore also less speed than the other players. So maybe it was the mixture between that. And let's spectate Massa. Massa again with a mistake, as well as Dexter. So the German duo is crumbling like a Subway cookie. Even though I don't think that Subway cookies are that nice, but it's only my opinion. And also Flyer not with a very good performance here. Okay, Carl Jr., Feed, and Peck are in the top 3. Feed with a very good performance here, but he has dropped down here as well. And he is choking. Panda could maybe get away with that second place. No, but Peck has more speed. And Carl Jr. with another 0.4x. Great time. And Carl Jr. has really woken up here and is now in the lead and has accumulated a very, very good lead here of 18 points already. I mean 8 points. What the fuck? What? 18, of course. 75 minus 67 is 18. Seems good. Oh man, guys, I slept for 2 hours. But yeah, let's go. I'm not tired though. All good, all good. So, Massa is crumbling. Really, he's at 5th position, and I see a nose slide by Feed, and also by Panda actually. But Feed is also super far behind. Look at this. He's super far behind here, and he is 0.15 behind. But still, this is so much concerning the pace of the players. There's not a lot of room for mistakes here in this semi-final. Massa with the outside approach and has more speed than that. So let's see for this ending. Let's spectate Kronos here. Good approach for him, and he has more speed than Flyer. Holy moly, super close again. This ending is so Monka W. But yeah, Massa is winning this round here over Kronos and Flyer, and then we have Carl Jr. finishing as well. But Dexter with the DNF, and yeah, he's 17 points behind Panda here. This is not looking good. This is looking grim for Dexter. This is looking grim for him. Okay, next map is coming up. It is Cosmic Row by MD Point. A bit of a shorter map. Danik V has a local record 1, and I think that's the WR as well. So Carl Jr. in the lead. Kronos and Peck, same amount of points in 2nd place, and then we have Massa and Flyer finding themselves 11 and 14 points behind the 3rd place, which will advance directly into the final. If you are in 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th position, you will drop down to the consolidation final, and from that 2 players will move into the final. No, the first semi-final is being played at the same time. You can watch it at Nikura's channel. He is streaming both matches. Okay, so warm-up has ended. Good luck and fun to all of the players. Carl Jr. could potentially get himself finals mode here if he wins all 4 rounds. I mean, this is very unlikely, but if Carl Jr. is on a run, he is almost unstoppable. He is almost unstoppable. Let's see what Panda is doing here. Good start for him, as well as for Peck and Massa. And also Dexter is here on the mix. Goes for that very inside line. So he has not a good amount of speed. But this is actually a very good line here from Dexter. As you can see, this really paid off. He's in first with a lead of 0.07 of a second over Massa. So Germany versus Germany. And Massa actually with a mistake. And now it's between Dexter and Feed, the next opponent here for Dexter to clear. Dexter with a good approach, and this could be the first 10-pointer for the Trackmania Hero Euro player. And yes, indeed, it will be. Panda has a tiny tad more speed, but it's still sufficient for Dexter. With a .95, he will end up in first. Great time, and also great effort that he's not giving up and goes home with a 10-pointer. So maybe Dexter will make the comeback of the decade, who knows. But this will make everything, of course, a little bit more interesting then. Oh, Panda with a mistake this time around. And he will drop out here. So Panda is super far behind. He won't have a saying here. Dexter again in the lead. What a great performance here from the German player. But Feed wants to have a saying as well. Oh my god, he jumped so low and this actually worked out. I thought that he will definitely slow down with that. How did Feed survive that? But yeah, well-deserved risk and well-deserved win here. That he has survived that one. Oh, Pack is coming closer, but it's not enough. 100th between Feed and Pack. And what a side ramp there from Feed. Providing himself the first place. Great time by him. But this was... Holy moly, man. This guy has cojones, man. This guy has some cojones. Okay, third round on Cosmic Row. I think we won't see this map in the semifinal again. And now Dexter has dropped down again. So after a very, very good 2 rounds, he has made 2 mistakes. And yeah, not looking good for him as he is at 46 points. He's coming closer towards Panda though. Only 10 points between them. But now Panda has a very good round. And now the side ramp will decide a lot. Massa got it really good. Good approach here for the upcoming drift as well. And now it's between Massa, Carl Jr. and Panda here for the first place. Panda with a good amount of speed here again. But goes super far outside. Oh, this was Monka W for Panda. But Massa will remain in first. And Panda only quote-unquote in third. But he got really lucky because the point 14 sometimes is enough to let you get into the top 6 or so. So Panda with 6 points will be certainly very happy about that. And Carl Jr. is extending his lead towards Pack. And also Massa is coming closer towards Kronos. So a lot of things are happening in this 8-way cup mode. Yeah, 8-way cup mode. I think it's called like that. It is something different to cast, of course. It is a cool experience, I have to say. Dexter again with a mistake on the inside. Oh, in this part, Dexter is completely dead in this round. Who gets a good side round? Panda got it really good and he comes closer. Good amount of speed for him. But he is still remaining in that 7th position here. Oh, who dropped down there? I think it was actually Massa there. Yeah, Massa dropped down. He has struggled there. And Pack will get yet another 0.6. Are you kidding me? What a great time by Pack. A 0.68 by Pack. Great time. Wow. Really good time by him. Wow. PB by Pack. I'm not sure how much practice Pack put into the maps, but very great time by Pack there. Yeah, and this means that he is only 3 points away from Carl Jr. And they still need 21 points to reach the finalist mode. So everything can happen here in this format, as we see Feed Flyer and also Massa not being too far behind from Kronos. Okay, Road Trippin' by Omnipods is the next map. It's weird here. Ah yeah, okay, it's only that the next maps are there. Okay. Okay, no, I got it. So this is the last map of the rotation, and then we will start with the first map again. So no one is yet finalist. I've heard from the chat that Tween has already won, right? And he is qualified for the grand final. Kronos, I think, got a landing bug there. I've not captured that actually, but he just slowed down, and Feet is dropping a point 89 in the warm-up. Great time by him. And also Pack was really strong on this track here, if I recall correctly. Okay. Good warm-up here for Feet. So let's follow him again, because this could be a surprise if he can make it into the final. And yeah. By the way, guys, in the final we will play till 7 winners, because everyone goes home with money. Just wanted to like mentally prepare you guys for that. So Massa and Feet with a good start. Feet got a little bit too inside, and therefore he lost speed. Flyer is also there to have a saying, but Massa is in the lead. He's doing all or nothing again. No, go super close there. And now the ending is remaining. Pack, Flyer, and Massa are battling out here for that 10-pointer. Massa is really in need of that, as well as Flyer. Pack with a godlike ending. Are you kidding me? What an ending by Pack. Oh my god, this ending is... Mwah. This was so good from Pack. And he overtakes Massa with that. He just smokes him like that. And yeah, this means that Pack goes over into the lead now. Massa comes close towards Kronos though. But still, it's 5 points and 1 bad round from Massa. And all of that goes, all the gap that he wanted to shorten goes away. Or is increasing again. Dexter at 53 points. Let's follow him here for this round. Oh, looking good. He's in P4 right now. Betting out for P3 with Massa and Pack. Feed with a godlike start here. Gets a lot of speed over this turn as well. It goes for a very good amount of speed here again. So very good yeah, line. The mixture between speed and the direction. Or like the best line, let's say like that. But yeah, Feed is getting pressurized by Kronos here. Dexter with the inside approach, and Dexter will actually get that first place. What a great ending by Dexter. Wow, what an ending. And Kronos is in second with that, overtaking Feed in the end. But yeah, what an ending. What a risky ending, to say the least, by Dexter. Flyer dropping down to P8, and only 1 point for him. So Pack is at 110 points. If he wins now, he's finalist. And Carl Jr. is still 15 points away. So 2 second places will, or like a first place and a third place, will make him the finalist as well. Or who has made that mistake? It was actually... Wait, hello? It was actually Flyer who has dropped down. So after that mistake in the prior round, Flyer has made an additional mistake, which is not good for him. And Feed again in first. This guy is playing so good here in this race. He is battling out with Kronos, Pack, and Massa. Let's go in Massa's POV here. What can he do? Carl Jr. is also here. Pack needs to get first place for the finalist mode. And Pack with a godlike ending again. Pack with a godlike ending again. And he will move up to finalist mode. Massa in second, Carl Jr. in third, and then we have Feet in fourth position. Yeah, Pack now with a perfect 120 points, and this will provide him the finalist mode. Pack could use his first finalist attempt, and then we only have 2 more remaining spots for the grand final, and the top 4 to top 7 will drop down into the consolidation final, and top 8 will be out. It's not looking good for Dexter so far, as he's only at 65 points. And oh, 2 no slides from Carl Jr. and I think it was Kronos who have both made a mistake, so similar mistake, but this is very hard to do, trust me. And now Dexter versus Massa, and then also Pack. Pack could close it out here. Pack could go to the grand final. Massa with a bump there, and Pack comes closer. Pack with more speed, but Massa will deny. him the victory. And also Dexter will overtake Pack. So Pack dropping from P1 to P3. But what a great round that was. Massa doing it when it matters. Wow. And now he's up to P3. So unbelievable stuff is happening here in this semifinal. As Pack still remains in finalist mode since you don't lose it. Okay. Now we have Pretpal, yeah, now I got it, by Soja and Psychos. And it is Pack who could use his second finalist attempt on the first map, because we've seen this track already. We are starting with the rotation again after it has ended, and Pack is now still finalist. Carl Jr. needs the second place in the next round to go into finalist mode. Massa and Kronos have surpassed the 100 points barrier, and then we have also Feet with a very good performance here at 95 points. Flyer and Panda are at 82 and 77 points, so they still have to do a lot of work here to make it into the grand final directly. And then we have Dexter with 73 points, who came a considerable amount closer towards the 7th place, but still 4 points, and the pressure is kicking in. Okay, first round again on Preptal by Psychos and Soja. Can Pack use his finalist attempt here, or will it be someone else who can deny him? Massa with a very good start, as well as Carl Jr. and Panda, but Massa risking too much and therefore makes a mistake. So Massa is dead in this round, and he is not able to get himself some good points because he has DNF. Pack also dead. And now Carl is up to the first place. No, there's no one to deny him. Only Feet is there, but he's 0.2 away. 0.12, he's pushing it, but he will be certainly very happy about that second place. And Carl is now in finals with the instant delete after that with a 0.82. Great time by Carl Jr. And Feet in second. Dexter in third, and this means that he comes closer and closer towards Panda, but Panda has granted himself 4 points as well. So double finalists now. Carl and Pack are in finalists. And look at this third place battle. Kronos 108, Massa 107, Feet 103, and then we have Flyer and Panda a little bit further behind, but they can still make it happen. Okay, Massa again with a mistake. Massa is choking here. Massa is really throwing for skins. And this is not good because we're not playing CSGO, right? So Massa not really feeling it here. But on the other hand, Feet is here on a trip as well. He is on P5, but still, I mean, it's not. I mean, his time is not bad. But look at Pack. Pack, on the meantime, is qualifying for the grand final. I was completely missing out on that. So GG towards Pack. And Pack is through in this one, and yeah, top 3 will advance into the grand final. Pack is the first one who has qualified, and now we still have Carl Jr. as a finalist. Okay, into the next round we go. Second last round on this track. We could only have 2 more rounds. And actually it is Massa versus Dexter here. Carl Jr. with a good amount of speed, and he will go over into the lead. Oh man. Carl Jr. risking it so much. Goes super close over the Randstein, but he will remain in first place. Massa can't really stand a chance. Look at this speed from Carl Jr. This will be such a good time by him. I mean, he's 0.2 behind, but still, this is a sub 50 material here. Carl Jr. gets attacked by Massa, but no, he won't do so. Carl Jr. is also approaching into the grand final. GG. So Massa not really have the pace there in the end. And I mean, he gets himself 8 points, but Carl Jr. is taking it here. So we have 2 winners already, but it is not clear who is getting the 3rd spot in this semifinal for the grand final. Feed could, if he gets himself the 1st place, he will go up into the finalist mode and play against Kronos and Massa here, but Feed with a very wonky approach there, and therefore he is not able to really keep up with them. Also here, very weak approach for him. He's in 6th place, but he needs more than that. This will only put him at 113 points, but let's follow here Massa for that battle here, for that 1st place, but no one is there to deny him. Only Panda is there and Dexter, but it is the thing is that also is important is that Dexter and Panda, the 8th position seeded player will go out, guys. This is the thing. The 8th seeded player will go out, and right now it's looking good for Panda, even though Dexter has granted himself 8 points, but Panda is still 6 points ahead of him. Yeah, now double finalist situation going to Aftermath. This could be the last map of this semifinal. Will it be Massa, Kronos, or maybe even Feed or someone else who will take the direct ticket into the grand final? Okay, the players are warming up, and then we will go into the live round after that. Everyone losing. Imagine losing, doing gamble all. Look. Everyone losing except... Oh, okay. Big Dog also winning. Okay, so warm-up has ended. And now it's the time, guys. Massa versus Kronos. And then we have Feed, Flyer, Panda, and Dexter. We have to deny them. So who will go directly into the grand final? We will know more about it in some seconds here. As when players will cross the finish line. It's actually Dexter with a mistake, so he is dead here. He is dead. He is super far behind, and this means that if this is close out now, Dexter is out of this competition. Dexter would have been out if this competition is over now. Flyer, Feed, and Kronos are battling out for that 1st place. Consider Kronos has been or is finalist right now, so if he wins this, he is through and the match is over. Flyer with a mistake, and this is looking really good for Kronos as he has 500 of a second out of Feed. Let's go into Feed's perspective here. The ending is remaining. Feed goes for the risk, goes for too much of an outside approach, and Kronos will take it. Kronos is through, and the other players will drop down to the consolidation final. GG. And Dexter, unfortunately, is out of this competition. But yeah, a bit anticlimactic, but deserved, I would say. Deserved. Why are they playing? Is there something going on? Let me check. Top 3 goes through. 4, 5, 6. Are they playing for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th place as well? I thought it's like over now because this is the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th place. Oh, this will take forever then. Yeah, but play for that. I thought it's like, yo, they will go there. You know? I thought they would like go there immediately. Okay, I was distracted by that. I'm sorry. But yeah, Massa is clocking in here that 1st place with... Oh, Massa. Can I get some Keck W's? Please. Oh, man. So Massa choking. And this means that he is not through yet. But yeah, I think that Flyer was confused by that as well. But now we are on the run again as we have Feet and Massa being in finalist. Flyer has won the round before. I mean, Panda has won the round before. And moved up to 103 points. Dexter now on the run again. So Dexter maybe has woken up a bit and knows that he has a chance. He's at 99 points. Feet and Massa are there. They are finalists and they could make it happen. But Dexter is super far ahead here with 500 of a gap to work with. Oh, but Massa with the risk. But it is not enough. And Dexter will deny Massa 4,000 of a second between them. And Dexter will win yet another round. So no one has won yet. For the 4th place. Feet Massa still finalists. Panda and Dexter are not super far away. But now Flyer has dropped down to last place actually. So if he's staying there, he is out. So Massa now maybe can use his finest attempt. Didn't get the best slide, so Feet is now pushing it here as well as Flyer. So this is a really, really close semifinal here. As you can see, Massa is dead. So Massa won't have a saying here and Flyer is actually winning. Guys, we can see, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but we can see some crazy finalist modes coming up in the next round if Dexter and Flyer are winning. So yeah, Panda now getting finalists, and now we have a triple finalist mode. Dexter with 117 and Flyer with 118 points. Oh my god, what is happening? And we will move to the next map. Which won't be the last map, by the way. This is not the last map. Because we play for 5. Yeah, like... actually, this could be the last map. It could be the last map, yeah. Because 4 winners, true. Yeah, I mean, if Flyer or Dexter win now, then it's not the last map. Players are warming up once again. And will we see a winner now? Or will it be Flyer or Dexter denying them again? So what a crazy format here, to be honest. So Feet, the first player to finish here. The warm-up with a 51.37, great time. Okay, first round coming up. Let's spectate Dexter here for that first round. He has to win to deny them, but he will be finalist anyway after that one. Oh, wonky start there from Massa. Flyer, Feet, and also Panda are in the mix. And then we have Dexter as well. Flyer is not finalist yet, but Feet is. Dexter with a good approach here as well, but 600 of a second behind. Very risky line there from the Trackmania Europe player. But Flyer with a mistake. And Feet now in first. Dexter pushing it though. Feet with a very outside approach, so he has a lot of speed. Only 1 turn is remaining. Feet got it really good. But Dexter has to push it here if he wants to deny it. And Dexter has... you have to be kidding me. You are actually kidding me. Yeah, okay, guys. So 5-way finalist mode. So we have... Yeah, Massa still isn't finished. So we have 5 finalists now. So this means that we have 4 more rounds. And we have in each round a winner. Oh my god. And then a 1v1 in the end. And Massa with the mistake. Massa with the mistake. This is looking grim for Massa. Only the top 7. So this means 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th place will go into the next round. And it is looking... The ice gets thinner and thinner every round. You see that the player will advance here. Feed is in the lead. Dexter is behind. And Dexter could have made the... Or can make the comeback of the century here. Look at him. Dexter with a good amount of speed. As well as Panda. Oh my god. This is so close to call. But Feed has gotten a very good lead here. With 1200ths of a second. And only the ending is remaining for Feed. Panda is also pushing it here. He has nothing to lose. But Feed will be the first player in the consolidation final. GG. Deserved, I would say. Deserved 4th place for him. He played really good. And Feed is through, quote unquote. So, first player is through. And now we have 3 more rounds. Oh man, this looks so unreal. Like 4 winners and 4 finalists. This looks so unreal. So, Massa off to a good start. Can he make it happen now? Is in the lead. Flyer with a tiny tad more speed. Then we also have Dexter and Panda, who are a little bit further behind. But Dexter gets a really, really good trajectory here, as well as Massa though. But Dexter is following his landsman here on a good fashion here. Though 100th of a second between all of them. Massa, Flyer and Dexter are in the mix. And only the last section here will decide it. We have 2 more drifts that the players have to cope. Massa is batting now with Dexter here. Dexter could deny Massa here, but Massa with more speed. Dexter goes for the outside approach. Massa is not doing it that good, but it is enough. Massa is through and in the consolidation final. Great ending there and sick rounds. Great effort from Dexter. And yeah, wow. I can't imagine how players are feeling right now. I can't imagine it. He made it, man. Massa is through. And now we have Dexter versus 2 elementary players by the name of Flyer and Panda. The elementaries are leading. Dexter is also there, but look how close this is. This is impossible to call. It's only 38,000 between all of the players here. As Flyer is approaching this turn at first. Dexter with a more inside approach, so he will lack the speed. But still, he got it really good there. As you can see, Dexter is in the lead. And this could be a 1v1 on the next map versus both of the elementary players. Dexter only needs to survive the ending. Panda is also there. Flyer has to push it, but Dexter will do the comeback of the century. And what a godlike ending. And Dexter is through. What an ending by Dexter. GG, Dexter. Well played. Impressive. Really impressive. And now we have 1 more map. Nah, it was a joke, man. The century is not that old. We just started. It's half a year. Elementary's battle now. We have Panda versus Flyer. Oh, ay, Razi. Oh. Ay. Okay, we have 1 more warm-up and then we will go into the live rounds. Comeback of the minute. Okay. But good one, Arazi. Okay, so Panda with the DNF. And also Flyer. So they have skipped the warm-up. Good luck and fun. It will be a team kill. Flyer versus Panda here. Who will go into the consolidation final? And whose journey has an end now? That's the question. This is the last round of the semi-final. Panda versus Flyer here on this map on Cosmic Row by MD Point. I said that we don't see this track again, but now we see it again. Panda with a lot of speed in this section, but also Flyer got it really good. Panda with a better apex though, so he has a tiny tad more speed in this section. And Flyer is pushing it. Now the ramp cut is deciding it. Flyer got it really good. But also Panda. And this looks like the early GG for Panda. But there is still this ending drift, which can be very difficult. Panda with a very odd line. And Flyer is pushing it. But Panda with more speed. But it is not enough. Flyer is taking it. What? Flyer is taking it. I thought that Panda had it. But this one turn was so off that Panda got out. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Dude, I cursed that one so hard and I'm so sorry, man.